Well, it's Sunday. I've been busy moving stuff. There's rebar, angle iron, channel, I-beam, diamond plate, expanded steel, conduit. That's pretty much everything that's on this. Oh, yeah, and there's a plate. Be the same size as that red one right there, but it doesn't have a big hole in the middle. They're both off an 1800 Massey. You kind of got to take those off to take the PTO box out when it's no good. Tractor's not here. They don't need to be here. The one without the hole is usable. That one, it's like, what am I going to use it for besides cut it up in little pieces? So there's some scrap laying there. I had to cut some bolts out of the pieces of diamond plate that I had. They came off an old drop deck trailer years ago. That's a big sheet of diamond plate underneath everything. That'll stay. Bunch of this stuff's going. And still trying to get hold of the guy that wanted those boxes. If he wants them, he better get them before they go in the dumpster, because that's the point I'm at. I've advertised them, tried to sell them. Had friends that said, oh yeah, hey, I could use those. Well, yeah, well, if you don't show up and take them. So I'll probably keep the little box on top. It can still go on something. I actually thought about maybe even mounting these boxes on a wall below the shop or something, which worst comes to worst, that might happen. If they stick around that long. I still got a tackle over there underneath the little swimming pool. But this is the most of it. And something I got to think about. The green right there, those are counterweights off a John Deere 170 skid steer. They make nice weight for something. They might stick around, because they're worth more as weight than they are as for scrap anyway. So just lots of little stuff to think about. I was even thinking about right on the other side of that Zeman trailer, that old pump trailer. Bearings are out of the pump. Unless somebody wants it, I'll probably pull the control box off of it just so I've got it, because I got two of the little pumps that work that don't need bearings. Bad thing is they're high volume, low pressure, and that one's a higher pressure irrigation pump. But it ain't no good without bearings. Damn thing, hell, it came with the place, so God knows how old it is. Yeah. Get some stuff out of here, and I still got to get the little Freightliner fired up and get the bin off of it, because I need to move that trailer to get all the junk on the other side of it. And I want this stuff so when we do get a dumpster box, it goes boom, 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 and we can get it full and give them a call and say, come and get this thing out of here. And hopefully make a little money that I need. It ain't gonna be much. Last price I heard was a week ago at $60. So, they'll find a reason to make it less than that. And I'd be happy with $50 with them picking it up. Realistically, $40 with them picking it up is worthwhile, because it saves me. I had somebody say, well, why don't you use a truck? Yeah, that's great. It's 1/8-inch diamond plate floor made for all in hay, grain, and silage. And yes, it can haul equipment, but it's a little thin for that, so you lay boards down. You go dropping stuff like this in it, you poke holes in that floor, well, then I got to fix the floor. And currently there's no license on that truck. And in our wonderful state of Oregon, licensing is all by weight. And it's really not worth, at this point, you got to buy them by the quarter too for farm license. I'm not going to use it at all this quarter, I'm sure. So I really don't want to go spending $1,000 to do it for this quarter. It ain't worth it. I wouldn't get my money back at all. It just cost me more. So, yeah, find something for you later. Maybe have something cleaned up. And in case anybody did watch, there was a critter that ran across. I think he's been behind me in the spilled grain at the back of that truck, because he snuck across over here when I was moving stuff. I'm not sure. There's another one. Yeah, they look like little great acres. First I was going to say rats, but they're the wrong color for a rat, and they just don't look right for a rat. They move wrong. No, anyway, more later. Well, looky what I just found. Sunday afternoon. I shut the skid steer off when I got in here, and I heard a mama making mama sounds. And there's a cleaned up baby right there. Yeah, hard for him to get around there. If that gate right next to her opened at this end and not the other end, I'd just open it and let her right in. I'd rather have her in the other pen. But for right now, I'm not going to get in there and try to walk around anyway. I'd be laying there with a calf on top of me or something. Calf's fine, mom's fine. Now we just got to wait for the other 4. And one of the other 4, probably can't see it. Oh, of course not. They're out there by the other gate. One of them was standing by the feed barn a little bit ago, and I looked at her and I said, Mama, if you want to go out with the rest of them, have a calf. You can go out in a couple of days. Well, it might be about the time this one was having her calf. So this one must have listened. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. Like I said before, it's alive and it's up. That's 90% of it. And obviously isn't going to let me see the backside to tell. But we get a face look. Let's see if we can zoom in. I don't even know what her number is. I don't care either. Can't read it on here. Can't read it in person. So that'll get figured out later. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see what else I find. Actually, you might be surprised at the stuff I've got moved. I mean, stuff's still here, but I got a bunch of stuff separated. Gonna see what I can do with some of it. So, but there we go. Well, now she's gonna get up. She might even let me go open that gate and let her in. I'm gonna find out. Sunday evening, 6 o'clock. Ben's been here working on his bobcat. He was here yesterday too. He had a bunch of work to do on that bucket. New cutting edge, fix a bunch of cracks, put some better skid pieces underneath it, patch where it was wore through. I don't know how much reading we got today. I'm kind of looking down toward right there on that post is the gauge. Looks like we're just shy of half an inch. That's for part of yesterday and today. Most of the time it hasn't been raining, but when it's rained, it's flat out dumped. See how wet the driveway kind of is. Keep in mind, gravel dries quick. I think it quit raining like 3 hours ago. Little wind since then. Yeah, it's supposed to be this way, I think, all week. Yay. Which just gives me time to get some stuff done. I'll show you tomorrow how things are cleaning up. I got a pretty good hole to move some stuff to make some room. But for now, yeah, that's what it is. And hey, looky there, she came home. And she's mad. She came home with a receipt with my name on it and not her name on it. Yeah, she's the one who had to go to the bank and get the money. That's okay. She'll get over it. So, hey, I'm just ending the video. No, I did not feed that calf. So, she's going to go feed the bottle baby. Grandma was doing it for a while, and I don't know. You know, she does things like that for a little bit, and then she gets too tired, so then she doesn't do it for a couple nights or what. But anyway, new calf's doing good, been taken care of. Tomorrow it'll probably get shots and tagged, assuming Grandma makes the tag. A couple things I got to move yet. The tedder and the tedder rake. Tedder, I can just catch that with the skid steer and move it. Tedder rake is a pain to move with the skid steer, so I think it's going to go on a tractor tomorrow. So we will actually have a piece of hay equipment hooked up. Then I can get that trailer pulled out. Well, get the box off the truck first, then get the trailer pulled out. Get in and get to the junk that's in there that's leaving. Of course, probably before I get all that done, I will make my phone call and hopefully get a drop box coming out to put it all in. And get a hold of our tire shop. Prices aren't as bad as they used to be to get rid of tires, which is surprising. Car tires are about half what they used to be, and truck tires, depending on size, are half. And tractor tires are all by weight. Isn't that wonderful? So what I'm thinking of doing there is see if I can get a name of somebody to call from him and see if they can just bring a dumpster out if they work that way. I mean, I still got stuff here. There's still rims and tires and stuff we're not going to use anymore. The stack of smaller tires there to the right, I think Ben's going to take those. He's got an old Toyota pickup, they'll fit. Stack to the left there, those are the skinnies off the old sprayer, and it don't move with those things without four-wheel drive at all. I mean, it'll sit here in the driveway and spin out. So there's no sense in keeping those around. I've advertised most of the rest of those. There's like 2 or 3 sets of duals for smaller tractors, and you know, nobody wants them. Tires aren't much, but the wheels are something, but they don't even want the wheels, so get those dismounted one way or the other. Probably cut them off and throw the wheels in the scrap. Hate doing that, but you know, I'm not going to put a set of duals on a 135 Massey anymore. And we changed tire size on the 175, so the duals for it won't fit it anymore. And you know, you can see the pile that's here, and more down there. And there's a 22-foot bull trailer out back that's pretty much end to end full of tires. Most of them are truck tires and usable, but a few implement tires. There's going to be some that'll stick around, but they're going to be in a lot better place than there. And this old cherry tree, God, they're great cherries, but the birds are already getting them and they're barely green. The birds have literally, you probably can't see any, but the birds have literally taken half the cherries off it already. But here's what that tree looks like. I don't know how it's still alive because it's that way, spiral all the way around. And you know, we cut it way back a long time ago. Well, 3 or 4 years ago. That's all new growth up there. We cut it way back so it wouldn't fall apart, but it's so rotten. So I'm hoping that Mom is going to let me take that out. I wouldn't mind getting rid of that one too, but we get rid of this one. That makes a lot of room right here and a lot less mess. I don't know which one's worse. Apple tree, you get all the apples on the ground. Cherry tree, we never see any on the ground because the birds get them. But that's what I know for now. Well, hope you like seeing. I almost gave you a sneak peek down there. Hope you like seeing what we got going on. Thanks for watching. Hit the like if you would, please, and subscribe if you haven't. Would be appreciated. They say it's free. All it does is count points for me and let you know if I got something up. So with that, I'm going in. Sounds like Ben's done for today, or at least he's, well, this to the point he's got to turn his bucket over to finish welding on it. His machine's running and I hear sawhorses moving. So anyway, that's it for Sunday.